What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are doing another request video today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, okay? We're going to do a few requests today. Got a lot to go, but we're making good way. We're making good progress through this list. I'm all the way over here, so we've done all of this side. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but we've got like basically 2 columns left on this request thing that we're doing. So we're going to talk about Edge, Home, Tau, Bitcoin Cash, Cubic, XTZ, Dogeon Mars, Metis, Dent, Atom, and Aero in this video. Okay, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and let's get into it. Okay, hold on, let me just write this real quick. Okay, right there. Okay, cool. Yeah. So definitive is the name of this crypto. Edge is the ticker. Edge. $14 million market cap, $1.6 million in volume. That's not bad, man. It's a pretty low market cap, and you're on Coinbase. That's nice. You have a lot of potential with that kind of market cap. Looking at the daily time frame here, if we're looking at the relative low to relative high, you have gone to your 786 golden ratio, down to the 786, back up to the golden ratio. We're looking for a break above 7.5 cents, 7.6 cents really, right there at the golden ratio. Once you do that, you should move up to the 382-236 area at 9.8 to 11.15 cents. Or sorry, 11.5 cents. You're at 7.2 cents now, so that should give you a nice little pump. I would expect that a move up like that would also break out of this downtrend that you have here, and that should lead you to new all-time highs. Whenever you do see new all-time highs, which will probably be in July. Yeah, I mean, if not by the end of this month, anything can happen. I mean, that was a nice pump you had 2 days ago. Wouldn't surprise me if we saw targets that were all the way up at 26 cents at a minimum, if not 64 cents at a maximum, 65 cents. I mean, you could even go higher. This thing's got such a low market cap, you guys. The thing is, you could do something that's absolutely ridiculous, right? You could see, sure, you could see $1, but dude, you could see $2. I'm not even kidding. Like, you genuinely could see $2. You're off the charts with this thing, or more. I don't know enough about this project. Maybe it's worth looking into. You know, I'm not enough to say, but it's a big range. $2, 26 cents. I don't know. It's really hard to gauge. I would say that the primary target area is the 1272 to the 227 or to the 1618, something like that. But that's a 262% move. I don't know. Is that what this thing does? Is it? Let's see. Where's April? Here's April, May. Okay, so from the low here to the high, what'd you do? You saw an above average move last time. I would think you see an above average move this time. So I think maybe the minimum target should be 33 cents. And again, the sky's the limit, man. You have such a low market cap, and you've got good volume. For having a low market cap, you actually have good volume here. Even after yesterday's kind of rather boring day, you moved down a little bit, 8%, but that's a rather boring day for a low liquidity coin like this. So high prospects. Breaking out of the downtrend in the price, breaking out of the downtrend in the RSI, expecting some bullish stuff to come our way. Okay, that's Edge. Let's talk about Home. Home is the next one, USD. Home, is it Otter Home? Or would be Home US dollar? They didn't specify, so I'm going to look at both of them. Okay, so not this one. That's definitely not the one. Is it this one? Is it on... Do we have it on another one? Home USDT perps. Let's see. It's got to be this one, right? If it's Otter Home, terrible. If it's this one, it's brand new. So it's hard to say that it's terrible. Low to high or high to low. 68% drop. That's what you normally see. What is this? Let's see. DeFi app, Home. Man, that's not helpful. I'm assuming it's got to be this one, right? 2. Okay, it is this one. Okay. It's a lot of volume. It's a lot of volume for the market cap. Let me put this over here. I don't know what that's about, man. That's pretty crazy, and that's 50% less volume than you saw yesterday. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but that's okay. I think you look bullish on the chart, ignoring the volume aspect. Low to high. Golden ratio zone. Yeah, you're probably in an area to find support. The 4-hour RSI looks good. What'd you do from this low? What is that? 40% move. Yeah, you're probably going to rip and run, man. I don't know what this thing's deal is. You know, it might be worth looking into. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. As far as TA goes, I can't do anything for you, man. There's nothing I can do for you here. It's too new. Look into it yourself. See if you like it. DeFi app, whatever that is. I mean, we can read into the white paper real quick. Let me just see. Look up some key features that I like to find. Let's see. Where? Create an account, configure your wallets, fund your account, start trading, your wallet, home, tokenomics. There we go. Staking. Hold on now. What's the staking like? Stake duration, yeah, max multiplier. But what's the multiplier? What's the APR? 45% of the home supply is set aside for community ecosystem. That's pretty big, actually, guys. Stake your home. Bonus tokens for season 1. It's got to be season 1, right? This thing's brand new. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, let's look at the tokenomics real quick. Let's see. Tokenomics, community and ecosystem, 47%. That's big. That's pretty big. That's nice to see. Core contributors, 20%, pretty normal. You know, the thing is, though, they do this thing across the space, right? And I hope you guys are aware of this little charade they play, right? Core contributors, early backers, foundation, protocol development. That's all the same. That's all. So 20, 30, 40, 48% is going to the team. Okay? Going to people who were involved in the upbringing of this thing. I don't care if it's marketers, I don't care whatever. People that were involved before this project was a thing, helped it become reality. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't like that. I don't like that. Community and ecosystems, I don't know. I don't know if that matters so much. That's nice, but the rest of it's not so much nice. Unlock at cliff duration. What is the cliff? Okay. So core contributors. Okay, that's cool. Foundation 10%, so only 5% is unlocked, and not even that, 2.5% at the unlock. 6 months, which it hasn't been. How long has this thing been out? Let's see. Hold on. It certainly hasn't been out for 6 months. Okay, so that's not bad. There's money to be made in this thing, in the short term at least, right? I don't know about the long term, but yeah, I don't mind the vesting schedule, right? That's okay. Worth looking into maybe. It's got a low enough market cap and the volume's crazy for whatever reason. And what I do like is that from a high to a low on Coinbase here, you are down. You did drop over 65%, so that's nice. That gives it my vote of confidence that you found your low. But how high will you go? I can't do TA for you on this, so that's why we went a little fundamental there for that one. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna actually put a star next to both of those because Edge and Home, they both have my interest. I'm not gonna lie. Tau is the next one. I don't know enough about them. Just because they have my interest off a quick, brief skim of something I don't even understand doesn't mean put your money into it, right? Throw your life savings into it. C-Zar said he's interested. No, probably not. There's plenty of coins that are interesting for a moment, and then you look into them and you're like, oh, this sucks, actually. Why would I ever say that? Low to high. 0.5, nice reaction. That was your low for sure. Looking to break out of this daily RSI. Downtrend, I think you will. Think you found your low. What's Tau's market cap real quick? TAO. $3 billion, yeah, okay. $3 billion. All right, that's a pretty high market cap, you guys. So you're probably going to perform about average, if not on the low end of average. From a high to a low, what would that bring you to? The golden ratio, maybe? 797, a 200% move. Let's see, something like that. Oh, that's not quite there. Nope. Okay, so the 1886200 it is. That's where you're going to go by the end of this next move. Yeah, we'll see you at about 900. You'll probably stop right there at $1,000, yeah. I bet you do. If you don't stop at 1,000, the highest that I'd give you is about 1,500. But I think somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500, most likely around 1,000, if not $1,300 would be your target. Okay, something just above here. That's my thoughts for Tau between now and the end of the month, or the end of July or August, something like that. Sometime in August, perhaps. Bitcoin Cash. We're expecting big things out of Bitcoin Cash. You guys already have the scripts for this thing. All right, we're up 3.7% this week. Nice to see. If we look at this on a monthly time frame, you can tell you are, I mean, first off, you're robustly bullish on the monthly RSI and across some other RSIs as well. If we're looking at this from a high to a low, you're consolidating between the 0.5 and the 382. I would think typically that you go to the golden ratio, right? You find resistance there, but when you consolidate like this between these areas, oftentimes you actually do proceed higher to the 786, 886. So that's where I think you're going to go. $1,800 to $2,700, probably right there at $1,800 is what I think you're going to do. Yeah, that's my expectation. When? By the end of probably sometime in August, actually, probably very early August is what I would expect you're going to be in that area. Okay, that's BCH. Easy peasy. Shout out to the Dragon Riders. Cubic is the next one. Cubic Crypto. Oh my goodness, it's another one that's recently. Oh no. Okay, so this has been around since March. I'm just on the monthly time frame. Well, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's just leave it at that. I don't like it. I mean, it might do good. Do well. I know proper grammar, you guys. I just don't care. I had a guy tell me don't spell a lot. You're spelling a lot wrong. I don't care. I spell it. I don't space it because I'm lazy. ALOT, one word. It should be a word. I think there's enough people in the English world who think that it should be. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm a loner in that. I don't know. But I think a lot, just one word, doesn't require a lot of thought, right? High to low. Like a space lot should be a lot, like a lot that you buy, a lot of land, but a lot, one word together, that's plentiful. That's a great number of things. I think it should be a word, but who cares what I think? I don't like this chart, man. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I don't like the volume. I'd stay away from it. We're not going to do TI on it. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to retrace? Maybe. This thing sucks, though. I would stay away from it. No offense. I don't. There's nothing about it that interests me. I hope I'm wrong, and anybody invested in this makes a lot of money. $190 million, though, with that kind of... No, I just... No. Maybe I'd give you more benefit if you're at like $1 million market cap, but no. It doesn't interest me at all. XTZ, USD. I don't like it. Kind of. Okay. All right. Hold on. You do have a megaphone, which this is actually a very rare pattern. Let's be fair. Seeing higher highs and lower lows all in the same consolidation phase, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Typically, you get 5 legs of the pattern, so you would get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, Tezos. Oh, wow. How the mighty fall. I think Tezos is dead to rights, you guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Look at Bitcoin Cash, though, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin Cash real quick. Hold on. So you see how this thing, right, came about 2017? It's in this massive consolidation phase, right? It's got lower highs here, right? It's got higher lows. It's in this massive consolidation phase, right? You see how Tezos here is also in a massive consolidation phase. You've got lower highs here. You've got higher lows here. Massive consolidation phase. Since 2017, you've been in a consolidation phase yourself, right? You notice something different about the two charts? I'm bullish on Bitcoin Cash. Why? Look at what you're doing. You're hugging the upper end. I'm bearish on this. Why? Yeah, you're hugging the lower end. Tezos is dead, guys. It happens every cycle. It happens every cycle. There are coins that once had great promise that they're just dead in the water. I mean, this thing last cycle from a bear market low to a high, oh god, that's so bad, actually. 28x. You only got a 28x last cycle, dude. You're dead. You're done. Bye, Tezos. Let's see. I bet you have terrible volume, too. Wow. Yeah. How you've managed to hold on this long to that spot, like around, you were in the top 100 a lot this cycle. You're yet number 1. Oh my god, guys, that sucks. That's sad. It's always sad when that happens because I know there's a lot of people invested in this project, man. I'm curious. Let's look at this real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. that's not me saying I don't know, as in I have hopes. It's me saying there's not a big difference in what I was just looking at. That there, 3%, terrible, absolutely terrible, guys. This thing is gonna die. It's in hospice right now. It's on its deathbed. It's just a matter of when. Now, I should take that back. Actually, let me just say real quick. You probably do move down, okay, but you'll probably move up by the end of the cycle. You'll see some kind of high. Maybe you do move all the way back up here to like 386. You're at $54 now. Maybe that happens. But the thing is, I mean, that's not even a 10x from here, man. Like, you're gonna, like, that's your best case scenario. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's sad, man. It's always sad when it happens, but yeah, it's gone. You do have bullish divergence on the weekly, so you're probably not going to break out to the downside. I take it back. You're probably not going to break out to the downside yet. You probably do bounce from here, but dude, just terrible. Terrible, you guys. Yeah, you probably do come back up. You see a higher high. You'll probably find resistance around $2.60 to $5, something in that zone. And then death. Death it is, Tezos. It was nice knowing you. Elon's the next one. Or as some people say, Elon. As Bernie Sanders would say, Elon. It's always funny. Elon. Yeah, we could talk about Elon. You guys see that Joe Rogan podcast today? Dogeon Mars. I like Bernie, guys. I don't know. I mean, like, I know there's things to not like about him. I think he's hypocritical, right? Like a lot of politicians are. But I don't know. As like a personality, I kind of like Bernie, honestly. Like, I don't know. Maybe he means well, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know, man. But I don't like admire him. I definitely don't admire him, but I like him. I don't know. You know, like, I don't like AOC. I don't like whatever that Crockett, that woman. I don't like the guy that was ranting, filibustering for 24 hours and did like a long speech, right? And he was like up all night, looked like he was cracked out. I don't. There's plenty of people that I don't. I don't like Chuck Schumer. I do like. I do like Bernie for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe he just looks like sweet and innocent. I don't know. He's a politician, right? They're none of them are sweet or innocent. To get the facts straight. Dogeon Mars, guys, going to zero. Yep. No offense, guys, but you're either hot as a meme coin or you're not hot as a meme coin, and this thing just doesn't get the cut. You're at an area to bounce. You probably do bounce. Dogecoin moves up. You'll move up. All that stuff. You don't see new all-time highs. Down you go to the depths. You'll probably pump one last time, get up towards your all-time highs. What kind of move are we talking about from here? Yeah, like a 10x move, 8x, 9x move, and then to the death. Same thing with Tezos. Wow. Last time I looked at Elon, it wasn't that bearish, but it looks pretty damn bearish now, actually. It looks bullish now, but just insignificantly bullish for crypto, at least. Isn't it crazy? How spoiled are we? We're talking about like an 8x, 9x move. Like, that's not impressive. You could make life-changing money even with that. Metis. All right, that's the next one. Metis. You held the 886, so I give you hope. Okay? Hope is the right word, though, because you don't really have anything else going for you. But this is Vitalik's mother's coin. Yeah, but whatever. High to low. You probably find support. Do you get past $86? I don't know. You'll probably find resistance around anything from $40 to $86. As far as where specifically, I guess I would lean more toward the golden ratio at $86, but don't count on it. When? End of August, end of July, somewhere in that time frame. Metis, Dent. I just can't believe this thing, man. It's like still relevant. It's still here. Yeah, I mean, it probably goes up. It probably does. Yeah, your golden ratio, you're getting a double bottom on your RSI and your price. Yeah, you're probably going to go up. I wouldn't be surprised if you moved up to about 0.0056, much past that, I don't know. So yeah, 10x move. There you go. By the end of August, July, probably. If not there, at least to 0.025, somewhere around here. But I think you do go to 0.057. I can't believe this thing. It is ridiculous. You know what's sad is that this thing outperformed Tezos last cycle. Like Tezos had so much more. You did a 296x last cycle, and this thing is worthless. And Tezos was like a real project, right? And oh god, you did like a fraction of that. That's just crazy. Life ain't fair in the crypto world, is it, you guys? Is it? No way. Well, we were on a roll, man. The first two were good. Bitcoin Cash is a good one. The rest of them have all been bad. We're in the ones that don't interest me. Okay, here's one that's good though. Atom, yeah, Atom. It's been a while since I've looked at it, so hold the phone on that. Let's just see. Cosmos. It used to be called something else, was it? Or has it always been Cosmos? Maybe it was Atom before, and then it was Cosmos. I don't know. Golden ratio, area to bounce. I don't like how you've accumulated, right? You really haven't had a bull market at all. Not really any cryptos have, though, in all fairness. I think this thing's also dead. I like the project, man, but yeah, I don't know. You've maintained relevance. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I'll tell you what, that doesn't look like accumulation to me, man. Doesn't look like it to me. Flat bottom? No, it doesn't look. I don't know, man. It probably moves up. You probably do move up to about 18 to 23 bucks. Do you get past that though? I don't know. I mean, this could be cycle ending stuff. It might not even be July or August, right? Some of these dead coins, I want to mention those prices that I've talked about. That might even be cycle ending stuff. You might not get there by July or August. I'm not one to tell you if the price is going to go higher to tell you to sell at the lows, but with how lackluster all of these projects are, it might be worth selling the lows and putting them into something else, right? Like honestly. Yeah, this thing doesn't impress me. You're not going to get to new all-time highs. I had so much hopes for Atom, man. It's a very promising project, but I think it's just dead in the water. You're either hot or you're not in crypto, guys. Again, I don't make the rules. It's just my perspective. I hope I'm wrong. I hope all of these coins, I hope there's so many people that are invested in these that you get to come back and just rub my nose in it and be like, haha, I got 100x with Tezos or with Cosmos, with Metis, with any of those, but I don't think so, man. There's always those coins that leave people as bag holders, right? That's just how it is, unfortunately. Aerodrome is not one of those coins, finally. We're ending on a good note. All right, yeah. You're phenomenal. Good job, Aerodrome, right? Not many coins are at new relative highs from their April moves, right? But you are. You're up 200%, which most coins are like not even up 50%, or maybe they're up like 60% now, but they're not up that much, right? You're doing well. Aerodrome's great, man. It's definitely a top performer of the cycle. It's probably going to continue to do that. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if Aerodrome did see new all-time highs by the end of August or by the end of July even, right? We could be at something that's about like a 5x move all the way up to $4.25. We could be all the way up at $8.90, which would be a 10x move. So yeah, there we go. That's nice, right? Do that. Do that. If you're holding Cubic, XTZ, Elon, Metis, Atom, just sell your coins and put them into Arrow. You'll probably do way better because it's not going to stop. That's not your end of cycle stuff either, man. End of cycle, you'll be going up to like 36 bucks or more probably. Would be my guess, 36 to 40 bucks. But if you really want me to tell you what to put your money into, I'll give you a wallet. No, I'm just kidding. XCN, probably XCN, man. XCN's a great one. I like XCN. I don't know. There's TAI. Oops. TAI is another one. That one's a good one. Cookie DAO. Cookie DAO is a good one, right? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but anybody who has any of those losers that we've talked about, sorry to say, you'd probably be better off investing in any of those like 4 coins that I just mentioned at the end there. So I got nothing else. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.